All right, so here's the deal. The past few years, our holiday trees, our artificial holiday trees have moved to LED lighting. And the bulb looks bigger, and it's not the same lighting, right? And we're just not happy with it. So leave it to Bethlehem lights to go back to what you love. You want incandescent lights. You want the beauty that they offer. When people get up close to the tree, it looks different. But you're not ready to sacrifice all the new latest and greatest technology. So Chad Johnston here, he's hiding behind one of these trees. I'm gonna find him in this winter wonderland in just a second to show you how you can get it all. I can really get all the latest and greatest in technology, but I can get the beauty of an incandescent light.
It's like nostalgia meets modern day technology. It really is.
I love it. Well, so you're gonna notice there's only 3 sizes. That's because this is a hot commodity this year, and one size already gone. So Chad, can we first tell everybody what we do have? Because the savings is huge with this.
Please.
You wanna go shortest to tallest?
Sure, so
okay.
This is the 5 foot. We're only showing it just because of the set size here. We're only showing it in the clear, but we do have it in clear and multicolored.
Awesome, and the easy pay on this one is just about $30, $29.83. You can pay for this over 6 months, but you'll get it immediately. And not only do you save with the July sale price, you save in the shipping and handling. So everybody gets to save because that's been reduced, but you basically save $140 off the original QVC price in this size alone. Okay, this guy next?
Yep, 6.5.
Okay.
And this is also available in the clear and the multi. This is a perfect size tree, Amy. If you are, say, downsizing, you still want the full size tree, but you just want to go a little bit smaller in height. The heaviest section's only 12 pounds, so it's really easy to put together.
Plus, Chad, I will tell you, for me, I have the space sometimes for taller trees, but I'm 5'2". You're much taller than me. I just don't like decorating the big trees because then I have to get a stool out or even stand on the sofa.
It's a really good point. By the way, the other part of that is if you want a second tree, or some people are third tree, Jane Brown, maybe 6 trees.
Does she have that many?
She does. We kind of compete with our trees. But this is a small, it's only 44 inches in diameter, so you can fit it into these little nooks and crannies.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
If you have to get tree number 10 in your house?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is the big daddy. This is the 7.5er.
So this is the most popular size tree because it's a 7.5 foot tree. Most homes are built with traditional 8 foot ceilings or 9 foot ceilings.
Okay.
And so you could still put a tree topper on the top of this. We measure it from the floor to the top of the tree, including the base. So it's just 7.5 feet high to the top of the tip.
And by the way, I forgot to tell you, the 6.5, the payment is $41.50. The 7.5, the payment is $44.83. And many of these you save over $200 from the original QVC price. Plus, like I mentioned, the shipping and handling has even been reduced. So which tree should we focus on?
I'd say we'll start back here because it's our most popular size.
7.5?
Yeah, this is what I have in my house. I love it. So first and foremost, it starts with a beautiful tree.
Yes.
This is our Noble Spruce collection. It's sort of like our go-to collection because it honestly is our most realistic and our most beautiful. The color variations throughout the tips, wow, that was good. I was pointing to the one you guys are shining on. You can see it's a little bit lighter green on the end, a little bit darker green on the inside. That represents new growth. We use these molded tips on 60% of the tree is these higher end molded tips, which means they won't crush. It looks like a real Noble Spruce, but it's gonna last year after year. And then the most important part about Bethlehem lights, honestly, is the lighting. We use traditional, incandescent, authentic lighting, which gives you this beautiful glow within. The difference is Bethlehem Lights, for the first time, has been able to offer brand new technology with incandescent lighting. Never has this been done before. You couldn't do it unless it was an LED tree.
Wow.
We include a remote control. It comes tethered, and we requested this on purpose because many people like me would lose the remotes. But with a push of a button, there you can see it right there. There's the on-off switch, so you can just turn it on, turn it off, or turn it off, turn it on. Then there's a light function button. And so this is a dimming mode. So if you want to keep your tree on all the time, you just want it down, or you're watching a movie and you don't want the glare off the TV, this is perfect. Here's twinkle, which is really cool. Here's a slow twinkle. And then this was our #1 feature from last year, glistening. And so we added a fast glisten and a slow glisten. It's really cool. I love it.
Well, you know, it's only on sale for a limited time. So I try to always tell you the savings off the QVC price because that QVC price is going to be attached to this tree before you know it. Christmas in July is for the month of July, and then the prices go back up. I mean, I don't know if you noticed the comparable retail value. If you want to talk that, you're saving hundreds and hundreds. I mean, prices would have been like 500, 600. But even off the QVC price, you are saving big time. And we have that reduced shipping and handling. So if you did not like your tree last year, or maybe you dived into the world of LED a few years ago, and there's something about when you decorate it or when you gather close to it, the LED light just isn't working for you, just the look of the bulb alone on the tree, this is your way to have it all. The technology is there, but the incandescent light is there too. So grab it while we have it, considering one size is already gone.
Wow, it's really like a decorator's dream. The fact that incandescent lights, and the reason why there's so many of us, so many of the show hosts here on QVC are like, I don't want to move away from it. The reason is it's a real fiery glow. So the lighting, actually, there's 360 degree symmetrical lighting, which allows the tree to be lit from within. And then when you decorate it, it showcases your ornaments. Where LEDs, there's no knock, LEDs have come a long way, but they're more one directional. So they don't really illuminate your ornaments as well. And so this is a great tree. You can see it here. It looks great undecorated, but it looks even better when you decorate it.
Chad, I'd actually like to go over sizes again, because I know
do it.
the 7.5 is normally popular, but there's actually a change of plans this morning.
Okay.
There's another one that's really, really popular.
What's that?
Are you gonna guess?
I'm gonna say the 5. I'm gonna say the 5 or the 6.5.
You can't say them both. The 5-footer. And I just like to go back to that one because it's the most popular, but it's also the most limited.
Wow.
So now I'm fearing, since it is so limited and everyone's grabbing it this morning, it might very well disappear. And this is nice too. I mean, A, it's easier to decorate, more affordable to decorate, because the bigger the tree, the more ornaments. And if you're just starting out, we all know that when you go to even the cheapest of stores, ornaments are expensive. So it doesn't need a lot of ornaments. It's easy to even get the star on top, and it doesn't take up a lot of room if you're now in an apartment or you want it as the extra tree.
And it only comes in 2 sections, and each section is
it's
totally
easier to set
manageable,
up.
and it's lightweight and it's easy. And I'll show in a minute how to set these up, because that's part of the ease of these trees.
Okay.
But we're calling it a 5-foot tree. Don't be mistaken. It is full. It's lush.
Yeah.
There's over 1,200 branch tips in here. And again, of the 1,200, 60% of them are those high-end molded tips that come out with layers so that it gives that look of a realistic tree. Great for hanging ornaments. It has that ready shape technology, the carbon steel memory wire, so it's stiff so you can hang the ornaments off there. There's 234 lights jam-packed on this. And just so you can, for measuring purposes, it's 34 inches in diameter at its widest point.
Yes.
A lot of people are propping this up on little tables, putting them in their bay windows. So you can downsize something that can store easy, goes away easy. But then if you want to pop it up on a table, we've heard people doing on top of pianos. Now you get the height of an 8-foot tree, but you know.
And indulge me here. Hopefully we have time for this story. So last year, Bree was 2.5, and we had just had Clay, and I was on maternity leave for the holiday season, so we were trying to make the most of the fact that Mommy was home every day in November and December, and we were doing lots of activities. So one of the activities I decided my family would do is go get a real tree, even though I'm, no offense, don't call me bah humbug, but I'm just against real trees. They're horrible to get in and out. The needles fall off. Well, anyway, long story short, we all go to the tree farm because it's fun to do. And we pick out a nice small tree that was probably about this size. And I'm thinking we're about to spend $20, $30, $40 for it because I already had a beautiful artificial tree. I really wasn't trying to spend 3 digits. So we get to the chart where you put your live tree and they tell you how much you owe. And our tree that probably wasn't even 5 foot cost us $90 last year. So
wait,
we're
I have
never
a question. I have a
going to
question
the tree
for you.
farm again.
I have a question. Did it come with lights?
No. I mean, I thought it would be a fun activity, and I'm sure families who do it enjoy it, but next time, we're not doing this. I couldn't believe I spent $90 on a tree that was going to die in January and leave me with a big pile of brown needles that I had to pick up. So if you want the kids' tree, the kitchen tree, the bedroom tree, please save yourself money. I know it's not 90, I know it's more, but this one you put out every year. And it's not annoying. The trees don't dry out. You don't have to water it. There's no worry. I mean, I'll never do it again, Chad,
And
ever.
Amy, just so you know, these trees have been going on throughout the month of July.
Yes.
So I've been setting them up and tearing them down, putting them back in the boxes.
They still look that good?
And they look this good. I have another tree over here. I'll show.
Do you want to do
let's
that now?
show.
Okay,
I'll show
so
how to set
I
it
had
up.
to tell you my story because
That's
I'll
a great
never
story.
waste my money again. Feel free to share it. It was a
great.
waste of time and money, and it was cold and miserable. But 5 feet, 6.5, 7.5. Don't wait if you want the 5. It's already limited and get well loved. We had a bigger one that sold out, so I'm thinking if you want big, don't wait on the big one either. You save on the shipping and handling, you save on the QVC price, and that doesn't even compare to the price difference in the retail value that has these starting out at $400 and going up to $650. So grab it while we have it, and Chad's showing you how simple it is.
Here, I'll give
to
you
put
the
together.
remote.
Okay.
I know we didn't practice this, but if you want to hit the power button.
Go ahead now and do it?
Yeah, go ahead now.
All right.
Do it.
Ooh, that was
so
easy.
the stand comes with it. I just pop the one section in there and I turn the little eye bolts to tighten it.
Okay.
It is incandescent, so it is, because it's incandescent, you need to line it up. There's 2 little arrows right in here, and so all you do is you take this one section, drop it in, spin, and pull the branches down.
Looking good.
And by the way, again, this is on the floor, all bunched up, no gaps, no holes. That's Ready Shape technology. I'll grab the third piece. That section that I just put together, 12 pounds.
That's it?
So if you're thinking about
It's a newborn. A big
downsizing
newborn.
because you want to set the tree up yourself, you can do this. My mom can do this tree on
star.
herself.
Well,
And,
kind of.
Yeah.
Might have to
Get a
sit on
little
a
step
small
up.
stool on this
Little
one.
giant, yeah.
Yes. So H209272. Do not wait. The beauty of it is, yes, it's gorgeous and far away, but this time when you get up close, it's incandescent lights. It's not, what is this big circle on your Christmas tree? Instead, it's the beautiful lights that we're used to. And here's all the things your tree does. So energy efficient.
Yes, so that's the other thing, by the way, and you see the nicely densely layered foliage. I love the close-up looks. Swift lock technology just means it's swift and easy to set up. But the lights here, I love when they actually show it close-ups, when the lights are up, because you can see how beautiful the foliage is. Here are the different functions never before been able to do until this technology came along with the glisten, with the twinkle, and we also have a built-in timer. So you can set it for 4, 6, 8 hours timer, whatever you want. And the cool thing is, if you put this on glisten, and then you hit the timer, and it shuts off, you come on tomorrow night, it will come on at the same time on glisten. So it's cool.
All right, so don't wait, because these sale prices go away at the end of the month. And of course, if you're not going to unpack this and put it together until November or December, and then if there is a small chance, which I'm not saying this will happen, but if you're not fully satisfied, you know you can return all your Christmas in July purchases, whether they're a toy or a decor item, all the way at the end of January. So there really is nothing that is better than our Christmas in July sale. Hundreds of dollars back in your wallet. All 3 choices ready to go, the 5, the 6.5, or the 7.5. A reduced shipping and handling, and a Christmas tree that the whole family
Oh, by the way,
can
and a
enjoy.
5-year warranty.
And a 5-year warranty. Oh my goodness. Chad, thank you so much.
Thank
I'm
you,
going to hand the
Amy.
remote back to you.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, thank you so much. All right, so stay with us. We've got more up our sleeves. Ooh, in fact, a newer item that just debuted from Malden Mills. So if you are not familiar with Malden Mills, they put Polar Fleece on the map, and every year they do fun holiday sheet sets for us. This is a brand new design, and it's on sale if you grab it in the month of July. So we'll talk about that in just a little bit. All right, I'm a big lover of Gund, and Elizabeth